To all my kings and all my queens seeking the kingdom and desiring to reign in life, here we are with a Happy New Year's. This is our New Year's celebration. I'm going to do a mukbang with all our New Year's traditions. I got the collard greens, I got the black-eyed peas, and then I've got cornbread and stuffing and macaroni and cheese, and I've got some ham, and I've got good old Milo's tea. Alright guys, so pull you up a seat and come join me for a delicious meal. I've got your glass right here chilled, ready and waiting for you. Let's pour us some tea. There you go. And now I'll pour mine. Can't go wrong with Milo's. Alright. So we're going to start with our black-eyed peas. Those of you that know, black-eyed peas bring us good fortune, prosperity, and let's get that turkey neck. I got me a good old turkey neck in there. Let's see if I got room. Put this macaroni and cheese over. So I can make some room for my greens. Got my sweet, beautiful roasting pan over here to keep everything nice and warm for me. Get a nice piece of that ham with that beautiful maple glaze on it. Let's see. There we go. Alright guys. We're going to say grace. Let's start with grace. Lord, I thank you for this food. Let it be used to strengthen and nourish our bodies. Lord, I ask that you touch my mind, my heart, my hands, and my mouth, and let me be a vessel that you work through. Lord, I ask that you touch each and every viewer, dear Lord, and allow 2019 to be a blessing for them and their families, dear Lord. Lord, I ask that they seek you further and deeper than they ever have before. Let 2019 be an outpouring of your spirit. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. All right, guys. I hope you're ready for 2019. I am so excited. I know this will be a year that we remember. I feel deep in my spirit that in 2019 I'm going to be on top of the mountain. As for me and my family, we shall serve the Lord. And those are just some of the things that I'm claiming today. And right now we're going to start eating. And as we eat, I'll talk about what I see 2019 being for me and my family, and hopefully for your family as well. Let's see, I've got to start with the greens. It took me a long time to conquer this recipe, but I've got these greens on point. It's nice and hot. Woo. I did that job. Oh, you gotta take a bite. You gotta take a bite. Put a little pepper sauce on there. Now comment below on how you like your greens. Are you the kind that smush up your cornbread and eat them with your hands like Grandma used to do? Or are you, a little bougie like me and want to eat them with your fork? I still mix up my cornbread though. Nothing like that perfect bite. That is so delicious, y'all. Nothing like a little soul food to start the year off right. Like I said in my last video, guys, I'm from Alabama, and this is just one of the traditions that I've taken part in since I was a little girl. We've always had our greens and our black-eyed peas, and it's just something I decided to start sharing with my family. Since I'm from Alabama, I have to mention that win that we just had against Oklahoma. Oh my gosh, them boys were putting it down. They were putting it down. If you don't watch football, that was a game to watch. Get a little more of that cornbread. I have to say congratulations to Jalen Hurts and Tua and number 8 for that awesome block. Oh, that was a game. I tell my husband all the time, they think they want a piece of Alabama. They think they want a piece. But when they get that chance, they don't be ready. They don't be ready. I know you guys are probably curious about some of the other things I have on my plate. I've got some macaroni and cheese. It's not my best macaroni and cheese, but it tastes awesome. Got some sharp cheddar, white cheddar, some Gouda, some Gruyere. Oh, that came out so good. It's not pretty to look at, but it tastes amazing. I'd love to know from you guys what resolutions you have for this year, what your plans are for this year. How are you planning to make this year different from last year? Like I said earlier, I declare and I claim that this year is going to be the best year that we've had. 2017 and 2018 weren't good years for us. Had a hard time on my job in 2017, left my job at the beginning of 2018, struggling with depression throughout 2018, and I'm finally feeling like God is giving me a purpose again. And I pray that through this channel I can touch a few people, and a few people can touch me as well. One of the things that I always pray about is being blessed to be a blessing. And that's my desire and that's my heart, is to be able to reach out and bless those as God blesses me. That's good. Let's try some of this ham. That's absolutely delicious, guys. I should have brought a knife. I did not bring a knife. I don't know what I was thinking. That's okay. We'll make it work. Try some of these black-eyed peas and rice. That is so good. It's got a little kick in there because I put a little jalapeno in there. Oh, and that's so good. That's so delicious, guys. You gotta take a bite. Take a bite. Ain't nothing like soul food to warm your heart. Oh, it's so good. I believe that's my favorite. The black-eyed peas and rice came out so well, guys. Got some turkey necks in there as well. A little country ham. Oh, it's so good. So as I was saying, 2017, 2018 has really been hard on me. And I don't believe that I'm the only one who found 2018 to be a year of struggling. I feel like I found myself in a place that I wasn't expecting to be in. I wasn't prepared to be in. You know, sometimes you do everything that you think is the right thing to do, and it still doesn't put you on the path that you thought you were going to be on. And that's how I feel 2018 was. And it took me a while, to stop focusing so much on those things that weren't going well, those things that weren't right, and to begin to trust God and just see what God's plan is for everything. Because, guys, you got to know God is bigger than anything that you're going through. And so I feel like I stated, that I've got a new purpose. I feel like I wake up every morning now with things to do on my mind, no longer just laying in bed, wallowing in my issues. I feel like I can truly say that I gave those things over to God, and now I'm standing trusting in Him. And guys, if you have any prayer wishes, anything you need praying about, anything you need us to stand with you on, I want to believe that the community I'm building will be those kind of people who will pray with you. You don't need a lot of details. You just simply say, pray for me and my family. And guys, I guarantee you I'll do it. Milo's. Got some cranberry sauce here. I've got to have that cranberry sauce with my dressing. There we go. I know it's a lot, but I like cranberry sauce with every bite. That's just how we do it in my family. Now let me tell you a little bit about my dressing. Now, everybody might not do their dressing like mine. I'm a little different. I put Italian sausage in there, crumble that up. I put a little red pepper, green pepper, and then I put toasted pecans in there. This year I left them whole, the whole halves. Normally I chop them up. Put a little parsley, sage, thyme, poultry seasoning. And my family loves it. And it's good old cornbread dressing. I made everything from scratch. Even my black eyed peas are true dried black eyed peas. I feel like, I might do things a little quickly during the week, during the regular months of the year. But for the holidays, I try to pull out all the stops and do something nice and special for my family. So I tend to make more of a traditional meal during those times. Everything is seasoned so well. I love my food season. Good old buttered roll. I don't know, guys. I might have to stop and get me a knife for this ham. This ham is not playing with me. some of this macaroni and cheese. Now guys, normally I prefer to eat one thing at a time. My husband talks about me all the time, but generally I'd eat my greens, finish my greens, eat my stuffing or whatever, and I'd move on to the next thing. But for you, I'm going to try a little bit of everything. Let me know if you guys are quirky like that, if you have any weird things that you do when you eat. Telling you, ain't nothing like some good greens with that vinegar. Oh, the pepper sauce. I got a big old jalapeno in there too. Absolutely delicious. Guys, I'm telling you. Oh. This reminds me of my mom, my dad. These traditions are things that I try to bring into my family so my family can have their own memories as well. There's nothing like family. There's nothing like family. There was one other thing I wanted to mention. Since it's been on my heart to do YouTube, it hasn't been an easy road for me. I've had to learn a lot of things that I know nothing about. I had to put myself out there when I'm not used to doing that. Not familiar with editing, videotaping. I've had to be my own cameraman a lot of times, my own editor. I have to do all these things. But even through the tears, I keep coming and I keep trying again, because in my heart I feel like this is something that God gave me a desire to do. And a lot of times I feel like we believe as Christians that when God has given us a destiny or a purpose, that He'll give us everything that we need to get the job done. But that's not always so. Sometimes it's through the journey and the struggle that God develops you and gets you to a place where He can truly use you in that thing that He has called you to do. And I don't know what my end road is, but I do believe this is part of my journey. And I do believe that's part of my purpose, and I believe the timing of things that are coming together to allow this to happen. I truly believe that as I keep moving one foot in front of the other, one video, next video, that I'll begin to grow. I've already grown and learned so much just now. From where I started, I didn't know anything. So I want to encourage you guys this year, 2019, not to focus so much on what you can and can't do, but to do what you will do. And what I mean by that is, if you will do it, God will give you the rest. And just trust Him and know that He's able. He's bigger than whatever it is you're struggling to do. But if He put it on your heart, He'll make a way for you. And I truly believe that. And I feel like I'm a testimony of it, even though I'm in the very beginning process of it. That's my motivation, and that's what keeps me going. So guys, I pray that I'm giving you the same encouragement and the same desire to seek your dreams. And to fulfill your purpose. I also want to take this time to give a shout out to Thin Lee, Beloved's Life, and Home Decor and More, because those are 3 YouTubers who in their own way have encouraged me to step forward and do what I'm doing. And they're 3 people that I admire. And if you haven't, check out their channels. They're all awesome people. Let's try this turkey neck. Wow. That is so tender, guys. It's falling off the bone. And it soaked up all the seasonings from the black eyed peas. That is so amazing. All right. It's some good eating. I can't complain. God bless the cook. I don't know, guys. I've made a lot on this plate. I don't know. I watch several mukbangers, and I see a lot of seafood boils and little challenges, but I haven't seen a lot of soul food. And I love soul food, and I felt like it would be something different, something that maybe you could appreciate. And since I was doing it anyway, so why not? Why not take what I eat and what I like to eat? Some more of that dressing, cranberry sauce. Mm. Now I did another video. It was a breakfast video, and I hope you check that one out too. Unfortunately, it wasn't the best video. I didn't have anyone manning the camera, and my head was cut off. But I feel like it's got some decent quality conversations and things that I wanted to share with you guys, so I put it out there. And just so you guys could be part of my journey and experience my good and my bad. If there's anything out there that you want me to try, anything that you'd like to see me do a video on, comment down below. Let me know, and I'll see what I can do, guys. I'm looking at my food, and I feel like all my food is mixing up. But as my husband says, it's all going to the same place. But I'm really over here eyeballing it. And seeing how my macaroni is mixing in with my dressing, and my black eyed peas mixing in with my macaroni. Mm. We just came back from Florida, and it was so beautiful. Everything was so wonderful. My baby boy is absolutely in love with Mickey Mouse. Anybody that knows us knows Mickey Mouse is his favorite thing in the world. So for him, I believe he was about starstruck. Everywhere he looked, he saw Mickey, Donald, Pluto. He got a hug with Chip and Dale. And I've never seen that little boy smile as hard as he did that day. He was so happy. And as a parent, you know, that's what we work for. That's what we do everything for, is to make our kids happy. And I was just so pleased that it was everything that he thought it would be, and probably more. And I believe those are memories he'll have for the rest of his life. He'll always remember that he got to see those characters which are so important to him at this age. Well, guys, I think I've hit a wall, and I'm going to stop here. And I'm going to say cheers to you guys and Happy New Year. And I pray with everything in my heart that this year be a better year for you and a better year for me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tap that notification bell while you're at it. And come visit me again at my table. And we'll talk and enjoy good food. Bye, guys. Love you.